Cronokirby here with Geeky Nerdy Coalition for a review on Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts great, or do you need to hug it out with some serious depression? I did see Thunderbolts in the theater. It was a subpar movie. The character development was awful in it. I feel like they could have done a lot better with the character development. Most of the characters didn't really have much to do. Probably the most boring character was Ghost. There wasn't much for Ghost to do, and you have to kind of remember, oh yeah, she's that one character from Ant-Man 2. She's a very nerf character, so what they have to do is conveniently every time that she needs to be used, have something there to make it so she can't be used, because if she could be used, things would just get overpowered instead of just figuring out better situations for her to be in. Lena was okay. I don't think she was as strong as she could have been. I just felt like all the depression issues with her just wasn't really that thought out and well done. And I wish they could have done some better development with Alexei. I feel like he could have been a really good character, but they just rather keep him as a joke of a character. And Valentina as the villain, that was really weak, and I really didn't like the outcome at the end. It felt she won without a fight, to be honest. It didn't feel like it was a really well thought out plan. I'm not sure what they were thinking with Valentina, but I can tell you it wasn't a very good plan. I wish I could go into more details about it, but I don't want to spoil the movie for you. And then John Walker was done really bad and dirty, and there's a certain point where they show their biggest regrets, and the scene with his biggest regrets was so weak. You're telling me that a soldier biggest regret is looking at his phone while he's supposed to be watching his kid? Being a father myself, I kind of find that goofy because I think everyone has done it at least once. And to have that be grounds for divorce is kind of a joke, because I've caught my wife doing it too, and I've caught other people doing it. I mean, it's just something that happens. Obviously, should be focusing more on the kids, but sometimes you just pull out your phone. To make that why his marriage failed is one of the dumbest things I've ever heard. The other thing they had going for it was the desert scene was actually filmed in a desert. But that's kind of a low bar. I think they could have done a lot better with this movie. It was trying to be like the new Guardians of the Galaxy, but in reality it felt like they tried to copy the script to Suicide Squad. I'm not talking about the James Gunn one, I'm talking about the older one, but not done as well. I don't think it's worth watching in theaters. If you absolutely feel like you need to watch this heap of junk, you can wait for streaming, but I wouldn't even watch it when it comes to streaming. There's just not much there to make it worth my while to watch it. I wish I had better news, and I wish I didn't have to keep saying how bad these Marvel movies are, but unfortunately Marvel just doesn't want to step it up. It's a sad thing to realize that Marvel always takes the wrong feedback and doesn't fix their movies. They take some of the feedback. The reason why the older Marvel movies hold up so well is because they're very much character driven and have good action scenes. It's not a, don't worry, we're gonna save the world by hugging it out and getting rid of depression. Because that's how depression is. You just need to hug it out and talk to someone. I feel like that's a slap in the face for people who really have depression. I know I personally don't, but I've seen people who do, and no, it's way more complicated than that. It is a tough thing that people go through, and it shouldn't be fixed so lightheartedly. Depression is a real issue that should be addressed properly if you're going to do it. If not, don't address mental illness and depression, because it is a tough animal that people go through and should be taken more serious than this movie. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Yeah, let me know what you thought of the movie. Did you like it, or were you more on the fence about it, or did you not really think it was good like I did? Whatever your opinion is, I want to hear it. Keep it real, keep it geeky.